I know what I'm about to say. Some Ghanaians won't like it, but Charlie, it is what it is. Ghanaians should be thankful to Nigeria for the positive influence they have had on the country. You'll be asking yourself, saying, I don't know, Kasa, why am I saying this? Let me break it down. Because, Charlie, if Ghana's music is going to rise, Nigeria got to be involved. If we recall, Kelvin Boy once said, Charlie, to make it on a global scale as a Ghanaian artist, we got to sound Nigerian. And most of the Ghanaian artists that do Afro beats are trying to sound Nigerian to make it on the international stage. Step one, Step two, if Ghana's movie industry will rise, and as it's going to rise, Nigeria got to be involved. We all know history. If you don't know, actually, Google is your friend. Check it out and come back and let's have a constructive conversation. There are so many instances where Ghanaians suddenly became motivated for change. Not because they had always wanted it to, but because Nigeria was involved, and I say it's involved. Sarkodie recently said, Nigerians tend to change, to take charge of everything. So in a typical Ghanaian mind, for Nigerians not to be able, for Nigerians not to be able to take charge, they got to try to change the situation. I'm back again. Over the past few weeks and months, Ghanaians have complained about the high cost of internet data and DStv subscriptions. There have even been conference meetings led by Ghana's Minister Sam George, who is Minister of Communication, Digital Technology and Innovation, discussing possible price reduction and ways to make it affordable for the citizens. And during this press conference, which was held and has occurred on September 29th, Sam George criticized Ghanaians for subscribing to Nigerians' DStv services due to cheaper rates and said those Ghanaians are unpatriotic.
If you're a Ghanaian and you use what I call ghost boxes, the boxes from Nigeria, you do two things. You deprive the Ghanaian shareholders and owners of MultiChoice Ghana from revenue because you're paying to the Nigerian owners of MultiChoice Nigeria. But more importantly, you deprive your own homeland of tax revenue. Because in what you pay to the Nigerian for the Nigerian subscription is tax to the Nigerian government. You don't expect the Nigerian government to come and fix your road or connect water or electricity to your household. You don't expect the Nigerian government to come and give you health care. You expect the John Mahama government to do that for you. You cannot work in Coca-Cola and at the end of the month go to Pepsi for your salary. You can't expect your Ghanaian government to fix and use tax revenue for social infrastructure, meanwhile you're paying taxes to a foreign government. And if you look at the statistics that is available over the period, for every one legitimate DStv box in Ghana, we have so far deactivated 5 from Nigeria. That should give you concern as a citizen. If this doesn't worry you, then your citizenship should be revoked. Because any true Ghanaian will ask yourself, what kind of damage we are doing to our own country? And so yes, the stakeholder committee we've set up is actually going to work with MultiChoice to step up enforcement. We will come after every ghost box, we will deactivate them, and we will block them. Because now with the new pricing, you really have no excuse. Buy a Ghanaian box or reconnect your Ghanaian box. In fact, with this one, I expect that everybody who had a Ghanaian box that they had put somewhere, dust it off, call them from 1st of October. 1st of October is on Wednesday. So from Wednesday, call. I just hope MultiChoice will have enough call center operatives because I expect to see a bump in people calling to reconnect their Ghanaian boxes. Be Ghanaian, watch Ghanaian, and you see the most important part is that DStv has a mandate, MultiChoice has a mandate to invest in local content production. Now, that mandate is fulfilled from revenue they make in the country. So we are complaining that our Ghanaian movie industry or local content production is in decline. Our neighbors in Nigeria are seeing a growth. It's simply because for every one Ghanaian contribution to the Ghanaian film local content industry, 5 Ghanaians are contributing to the Nigerian industry. We want to fix our own country. It won't be fixed by Nigerians, Kenyans, or South Africans. It will be fixed by us as Ghanaians. This government is a reset government. So let's reset our Nigerian decoder boxes and reconnect the Ghanaian decoder boxes.
Right now, the agenda they are about is this. They started with Play Ghana. Now they are doing it with movies. Right now, they are doing it with this DStv service thing. Bro, in Ghana, as a Ghanaian, you are not allowed to have a choice. You got to go with anything Ghanaian. Even if this thing Ghanaian is breaking your neck and you can't afford it. Once it's a Ghanaian and you be Ghanaian, stick to it, go with the movement. Because how can you say those Ghanaians that are, your friend said, that have subscribed to Nigerian services because they are cheaper, are unpatriotic? If he had reduced the prices, Ghanaians wouldn't be looking for cheaper alternatives. But Charlie, it be expensive and they can't afford. But to him, you still got to go with it because you are Ghanaian. What does asking for reduced subscription rates have to do with Nigeria? This one there, I want to know. Because your people are complaining, say, Charlie, it be expensive. Internet data the same. They recently I read, said, Charlie, 1 gigabyte, they can't even pay or afford. They are complaining, say, do something about it. Instead of addressing this issue, look at what he said. Like, sometimes, I don't understand people, like people with power in and I say, the government. Let me put it like this. The issue is like this. You are holding a press conference about this topic. Your people are complaining. And your people complaining, I doubt say they came around talking about, say, Charlie, more your friend saying, Sam George, if you don't reduce the prices, we will subscribe to Nigerian services. No, they came around talking about, say, Charlie, it be hard, it be expensive. So if you have decided to hold a meeting and talk about it, it should have gone like this. Ladies and gentlemen, I have sat down with my authorities or with a couple of the people in charge and discussed this topic. We have heard all your complaints about the high cost of internet data in our country, Ghana. So right now, we have come to a conclusion that we will reduce the price by 10% for every Ghanaian citizen to be able to get one. And I say, so every Ghanaian citizen can afford. Asa, this would have been a nice introduction, hitting the thing in the face, instead of bringing up Nigeria into this conversation. Let me bring you back onto my intro. I said, if anything will improve in Ghana, Nigeria got to be involved. See, there are people, and I say the citizens were complaining about how the thing be be expensive. Some judge didn't care. But right now, he has realized, Charlie, my people are going to your friends saying, are subscribing to Nigerian services which are way more cheaper than ours. We must do something about it. And right now, he has, and I said, they have reduced the price and make it affordable for the citizens. And is he trying to tell me, say, if Nigeria hadn't come in, he wouldn't have, your friends, reduced the price? Come on. If you will do something for your citizens, do it for them. Like, don't care about what other countries are doing. Because him talking about saying, Ghanaians are watching your friends Nigerian movies. If your friends say 1 Ghana is watching Ghanaian movie, or 5 is watching Nigerian movie, due to that, we are, your friends say, their industry is improving whilst ours is declining. Bro, that part, you can't do anything about it. What do I say? Just say, you people want to press anything Ghanaian on your Ghanaian people's neck. They are not even allowed to have choices or preferences. It should be Ghanaian. Charlie, this movie thing, you can't stop it. I remember, when Nigerians were complaining about Ghanaian TV station pirating their movies, no, I didn't come across any conference meeting of you addressing this issue. If he did, actually, someone should place it in the comment section, and I will be right back to address it. But this one there, you have set up a table with a mic and addressing it. You see the picking and choosing? You want your industry to grow. Meanwhile, your people are damaging other people's industry's reputation. And what do I say? Are damaging Nigerian artists' reputation by pirating their movie without their consent. And this way, they need, because you can't change it. Even if you will block these ghost boxes he was talking about, the Krana, still, your people will consume, because they are the country that shoot the most movies your people can resonate with. And I know they are forgetting. If I'm a Ghanaian and you have your friends a Netflix subscription, does it mean I should cancel it? Because I should, come on. Let your people explore. How you expect your people to grow when you circle them like in a box? The people will consume it when they like it. If not, they will not. You can't press them. You can't force them. He was talking about ghost boxes from Nigeria subscription. If you want to block these ghost boxes so that they will then come back and be like, okay, let us subscribe to Ghanaian services, you shouldn't have bring it out talking about how you will do it. Do it because you are the person in power. What do I say? That's why I once said, Charlie, sometimes I ask myself, why do Ghanaians always need to tell and publicly announce their actions against Nigerians? Why don't just they defend say do it and keep moving? Also, you will block these Nigerians. Charlie, do it. No need to tell them. These people will be at home down when he vex and he cast. But you making a public decision, I don't know whether this decision is with the intention to spite Nigerians, or your people are complaining about the high cost of internet data. Instead of addressing this, what they are calling for Nigeria? Talking about those Ghanaians that have subscribed Nigerian services are unpatriotic. Hey, Ghanaian and patriotism. 1 minute you are not patriotic. Meanwhile, their necks are breaking. Charlie, the neck they break to the extent that they can't even turn left or right. Hey, turn right or left. What do I say? That's what you should be worried about. Charlie, these prices, can my citizens afford them? They are complaining because they can't afford them. It isn't Nigerians' fault that your people are subscribing to theirs. They are subscribing to theirs by choice because they have done the comparison and seen, Charlie, but in my country, it be expensive. And this is a logic thinking, and that's a logical thinking, because every man and every human being with a functioning brain cell would also go about it exactly like this. This is the same way your people were complaining. The Ghanaian traders were complaining about how Nigerians are spoiling their businesses because Nigerians are selling the same items for low price. Due to that, they don't get customers. This is the business mindset I'm talking about. If I want to buy iPhone and Ghanaian one be let's say 5,000 euros. I'm exaggerating. 5,000 euros. And the Nigerian one be, your friend saying 4,500 or 4,000. Charlie, don't you think I will go to the Nigerian? On God, yes. Because everyone want to save money. That's why when I once addressed this topic, I told them, Charlie, even in the West, they adjust prices. You can go to Foot Locker, selling the same Nike shoe, and go to your friend, Snipes. If Snipes checks, Foot Locker, they sell the same Nike shoes for less, Snipes adjust his price to also get customers. This isn't something you should be worried about and you should complain about. Just do what needs to be done. Than always blaming and complaining. And they won't blame any other country apart from Nigeria. Like, sometimes I ask myself, if another country had come in the mix, would they have blamed them the same as they've been blaming Nigeria 24/7, or they've been picking and choosing? Sometimes I just wish some country before, okay, let's say Zimbabwe, and do the same thing Nigerians are able to do. And for me to see something, they would have kept quiet because it isn't Nigeria involved. But once a Nigerian comes in now, they complain. And they have proven it several times. And I have addressed it several times. Say, if Nigeria is not involved, you know they need. It's not important to Ghanaians. But once Nigerians tap in and I said dive in, meanwhile they are not even doing anything. What they are saying, they are just there for being Nigerians. No, Ghana, they have issues. Meanwhile, they don't even convince your people to come subscribe theirs for cheap. Right now, we all have access to internet. Me, Krana, as a day here, Krano. I used to have Netflix, and the subscription was a little bit high, talking about €19 a month or something. And I found an offer be on the internet where I could have Sky and Netflix in combined for, I think, €15, something like that. And I went for it. Not that I can't afford the 19, I could afford it, but I'm like, Charlie, if I can have it for less, for cheaper, why shouldn't I go for it? Charlie, we are not wasting money over here. We are stacking the money and making good use of the money. So if your people are thinking like this, that means that they know how to manage the money. After all, they go work hard for the money. And so the government wants you to bring your hard-earned money just because you be Ghanaian and want you to practice patriotism. How does this make sense? Just say, Ghanaians, and some Ghanaians can't just make a statement without using this patriotic, the word patriotic. It seems like if they don't add the word patriotic, now Ghanaians will shake to change Anna. And I say, won't get the memo Anna. Like Ghana sees everything as a competition. Like with Nigeria, meanwhile, Nigeria don't even care, bro. They are just doing what needs to be done. And if what they did attracted people, amen. What do I say? Like they don't really care about what's going on there or here. And formal. And so Ghanaians with a competitive mindset, things say they got to block Nigeria by any means before they do anything. Why would your citizens be asking for subscription rate reduction? And they stand there, they discuss Nigerian industry. How much sense does this make? Charlie, this war, like I said, you can't win because right now, you can't stop your people from consuming Nigerian product. It's a fact. You tried it with Play Ghana, still the most visited clubs launched in Ghana play Nigerian music, and these are the songs that attract people. That's one crown you weren't able to, your friends say, quench it. How much more this movie thing, which people are consuming in their room, in their personal places. Charlie, sometimes you people waste your energy on things you can't change, you can't control. What do I say? You can't control. Internet prices were high, and I said rates were high. And let's say I can afford it, and I've afforded it, or I have bought it out. Then I'm consuming your friends a Nigerian movie. You want to tell me what to do? If the government was to give it out for free, I would say it's okay. And a service, it's part of the service. You want to have internet for free, then consume anything Ghana. But these people are paying it with their hard-earned money, and you want to dictate for them what to use it for and what not. Hey, if Ghana was a dictator country there, then I wouldn't know what they would have done. Talking about Nigerian industry is rising whilst ours is declining because Ghanaians are consuming Nigerian movies. Charlie, if you don't want them to consume, cut it off. Don't make it public because at the end of the day, nobody cares. Me cry, I don't care. What do I say? Me cry, I don't care. Nigerians don't care. Even Ghanaians don't even care. Because if they do care, they would have come along and I said they would have supported this Play Ghana. And I said the clubs would have supported this Play Ghana agenda. But they didn't. What did I say? So just reduce the price, make it affordable to every citizen. I say make it affordable for your Ghanaian citizens and keep moving. What they do with the data they bought shouldn't be your cup of tea. What do you say? So write your opinion in the comment section and let's discuss. Y'all know what it is. I go by the name Ruthless. Like, share, tag a friend, tag a friend. If you're a returning viewer and you only comes around to check whether I have updated my channel with a new video, actually, why are you wasting your energy? Keep this energy and waste it. And I say use it, don't waste it, because watching my video is no waste of energy. My video there is full of knowledge. And instead of wasting it on searching for my name to check whether I have uploaded a video, they subscribe and punch the notification box. And I said the notification bell, so whenever I upload a video, it will pop up in your YouTube feed. So they open YouTube, www.youtube.com. and you have subscribed, that you will see my video with my face on your page. What do I say? Then you click on it, enjoy, and write your constructive comment, and then we will talk about things in the comment section as we've been doing on a daily basis. Y'all know what it is. I go by the name Ruthless. Peace.